Hello, this is Krillian, and this is episode 43 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty. Now, we are quickly approaching actually the next, I think it's in 432 is when we hit the next infertility stage. Yeah, 432. So, we kind of need to make sure that we're building extra food in all of our regions. In 431, we may need to look at converting some of our stuff to food emporiums if we can't otherwise get it. Now, last time we did find out that the Huns are right around here. I most certainly don't want to come out and be found attacking Salona if at that point. So I'm just gonna back up to so that you two are supporting each other. I'm gonna force march you. Oh, you can't. It doesn't matter. You'll just be here. No one's gonna get to you without you being able to retreat safely if necessary. Anyways, you gained a rank, and so did your army. That's good. Not a lot of industry in Durkheim, I don't think. I think it's all agricultural or commercial. Yeah, it's all commercial, but you know, still worthwhile, I guess. Over here, you get two of that, making you awesome. You're old, but you are truly cunning. We unfortunately could not find one more cavalry in this region, and that's what I need for that army, so we're just gonna... Is it what I need for this army? It kinda is what I want for the army. Nah, they're fine. Nothing is gonna be able to get to them.
Ready for orders.
So actually...
Make haste, men!
There, that way we really cannot be defeated there. With two legions standing there, nothing's gonna bother us. Okay, I said we're gonna go around and look at our food. Suddenly this region is down on the food, which is a problem. We have one sanitation there, we have one there. Why are we suddenly negative food? Is it a bad winter? I knew this region was bad, I just didn't realize that was the reason. So I could do that, but then it gives me a slight chance of, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll move our cattle up to 3. That should handle both squalor and fertility issues. We'll still have negative public order because that's going to give us -2 public order, but it will negate the -2 from food. And we do need to be cognizant of the fact that we're about to run into we need to build up these food locations. That'll be more food, to be totally honest. If we built that into a fishing jetty, it would do the same thing, but it would bring in less money, I think. Maybe it would bring in more money. You know what, we're going to turn this into a fishing jetty instead. It has the same effect overall. We have other places that are bad on food. Oh, you're damaged, that's fine. Macran is Macran. What do you expect from this place? Okay, you grow that up. That'll help a little. That'll help a little. Next turn we should be fine on food. Public order is still positive, which is important. Egypt. We fixed you. Persia. You are pretty messed up. We need sanitation here as quickly as we can. Arabia Magna. You are all you are destroyed. I think we already went through and built stuff. So next turn we'll take Dumatha, and then one army will stay to keep the region in check, and the other two will move east, and then we'll start conquering into Africa. But for now, we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Our expansionistic stage is quickly coming. And once Dumatha is done, I can either pull that army to come further my conquest, or I can continue or building up another area out in the east. Probably do the building in the east. It just takes so long. Getting it done will be good. Sooner we start populating these regions, the better it is. Someone's out there. Oh, that's me. Never mind. I was thinking that was maybe an army. But nope, that's my agent. I don't think the Huns showed up. Now this is a Visigoth for Navy. That's interesting. We have a full stack Navy. We lost a couple men from that legion. We were issued a mission to raise a fleet. I don't know if I'll bother, to be totally honest. Okay, we'll convert this. That can't be converted, so it has to get knocked down. That I don't want, so it has to be knocked down. That can't be converted, so it has to be knocked down. On the plus side, it's giving us lots of money. We're up to 85,000.
We hunger for battle.
You're sitting pretty out here, and this region is looking pretty good. Religious differences are still at -6. Greek Christianity is not even close to the dominant. Latin Christianity is. There are several things that are more dominant. We have a lot of these dudes. It's almost tempting to bring an agent down there just to deal with that. Okay.
We hunger for battle.
You are getting out a forest march, and you will attack Dumatha. Yes, we're declaring war. I'm sure that was a shock with 3 armies sitting outside their gates. He has one of these, which is not too bad, and a lot of spearmen. We would apparently beat him with our one oh wait, these are already in. I'm like, we beat him with our one army. We could fight this, but it would be a really long battle, and one in which they really don't have a chance in. So I'm going to save it. We will have places where I have to fight, like we've done before, and those places are where I'm going to spend my men. We're just going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
Now you are going to be moving on.
Ready for battle.
So I want to take you out of the city.
For battle.
You are this army. You are
ready
that
for
army.
orders. Ready for battle.
I want to put
To
you in
your
the city.
duties, men.
You're going to start by
March.
trading. I want these 3 and maybe the slinger unit, and then I will give you 4 spears. Then you can go all the way
Get to it,
to
men.
Nova Trahana Bastra. Now you are going to end up just marching to come over back to Hira later. But let's look at what we can do here. I don't need this be size 3, that's expensive. I can't convert this to anything, so we're going to knock it down. This I could convert to a church, which would not be bad, so we'll go ahead and repair that. And I don't need that, so we'll knock that down. none of this produces food. Oh my goodness, that's pretty sad. And it's a few more turns before I can actually produce food here. We're gonna have
We hunger for
some massive food issues. You're fine here for now. We'll begin our
battle.
march that way.
For battle.
I could raise a new navy. I have the funds
Yes.
for it. But do I care? I don't really... And the answer is no, I really don't. Okay. So...
Salve. How can I help?
Gaston's are gone.
But I will stop
That is
my-
a lot of Hun stacks. One... They're like... Ah, that's a lot of Huns. Okay. You
We hunger for battle.
come to here.
Ready for battle. At your command.
We're gonna put you in Serdika.
Set up the watch.
We're gonna put you in Sculpey.
Set up the watch. Commander.
You are gonna come back to
Do your
Marcianopolis.
duties, men.
Huh. Now a bunch of these are probably not, you know, like elite units, but that is a ton of them.
My sword is yours.
We're gonna need to see if we can figure out which one has Attila. There we go. We need to start trying to assassinate Attila. He's already a 737 general. It's good to see that they are actually suffering some from rivalry. You,
Salutations.
you're gonna go start trying to be an assassin. Do I have any more agents over here? You,
How may I say?
get over here. We are going to go crazy with our agents. We lost some money from him ending the corruption stuff, but oh, you know what? That agent should have come back by now, right? You did. I need you in the east. Okay. Huh. Well, it's good that we went and checked before I claimed that building. That would have been a really big waste. Now, are we at war with the Huns? I don't think we currently are. No, but they hate us. They're improving though, because I think we're fighting the Visigoths. Okay. So you,
Ready for battle.
I need you to get out of that. I'm gonna actually recruit another crossbow.
Fight with us.
If the Huns attack us, that's gonna be really
Your
useful.
orders.
We're gonna just
Honor,
put ourselves
glory.
right here.
The sea beckons. Ready for orders. All
Right
hands
here.
to the oars.
That's fine. Discourage them from coming to me. I should have taken Savania sooner. Maybe I should take Salona.
Ready for orders.
But I need to do something to take Salona. Okay, let's look at what we have. We kind of need that. Lead deposits are important. Growth is coming so slowly. And I kind of need all the food. Because everyone's making at least 52. If I knock any buildings down, I'm going to be starving very soon. So I can't do it here. Let's look over here. We could ditch the gold mines. I need to build something where I can get my own ballista. That's really what needs to happen somewhere. The real question is just where do I want to do it? Okay, that's going to take quite a while. Out of curiosity, yeah, we're just finishing this one. Then we still have that one as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Well, we'll be happy with that for the time being. I don't really need 4 armies up there from just holding a defensive line. So maybe I move 1 army out to do something else. We could invade Italy itself. Work on taking this province. This is a pretty good province to have. But we're really defensible here.
At your command.
Leaving is not.
Ready for battle.
But they're going to come for us. We just need to prepare for them to come in. And currently, we would lose if all 5 came at us. But if they don't send all 5 out of city, even if they did send all 5,
Commander.
they would pay very heavily for doing that. So I kind of think that I sit on that for now. Let's go to end the turn. Gonna get these 2. Oh, you're a governor? Never mind. Gonna get this one and that one. You are a priest. Get this and this. Never mind. Get this. Get that and actually no, I need you to do these 2. We're not going to bring you to assassinate Attila. If we're not bringing you to assassinate Attila, we don't really need all that yet. We need that. We'll go there. Okay, let's end the turn. Now they may leave. I have unlocked Arabia Magna. Why that's a achievement, I don't understand. Again, maybe if you were the Franks that started on the other side of the world, but it's not much of an achievement for me. I don't really want them to raise, that's so pain. But I have 5 armies? I don't know if we went and fought them, if we would be able to win. And we would leave ourselves open to attack. If they had 4 armies, I would consider just taking everything and going and stopping them. Instead, I'm going to assassinate Attila, because once Attila's dead, they're immortal. Then I can actually just wipe them out. Before Attila's dead, fighting them is kind of pointless. These guys are getting unpleasantly close to Gortiana. No, not another term of office ending. 2 terms of office ending. We need to immediately go deal with that. You. Why are you so unhappy? You're just an unhappy dude. Well, you know, if you had enough stuff, I would give you an office. But you don't have enough. Go beat some people up and then you can get an office. You. The Emperor, you're old. You use yours to get him to like you. Telling me special. We are respectable, which is fine. We've almost passed 1,000,000 gold and we're almost making 100,000 a turn. So I can definitely begin spending, I think, a little bit freely this turn. We need to build up. Okay. Did I say 5? That is 6. 6 stat.
How can I serve?
Okay, you.
My sword is yours.
We would wound him.
The wolf is
That's
at the door.
fine. Just have to keep hurting Attila. 42% chance is pretty good.
God honors
Okay,
me with
Attila's off the field of battle. We'll just keep hitting him.
I am a shadow, swift and silent. I am done for now.
Okay. And that, I don't believe, caused war. So, here. Looking at our squalor, how are we doing? We have 4, so we can afford to improve this. We can improve both. So, let's improve both. Our squalor here is house what 4? So we can improve both. Public order is a fine thing here because our army is hanging out. We're supposed to start in Egypt. Do this sensibly. Okay, we have food now. We're very close to our church here. Which we kind of need to hold off until we get that church there. Ethiopia, we have 55 food. We have no current squalor issues. In fact, we can build that up and that up because plenty. We could raise that all the way up, but we don't need to, so I'm not going to. Arabia Felix. You are really happy. I definitely don't need 2 priests here anymore.
My
You.
lips and words are yours.
I'll leave you there for the moment.
Ready, willing, and able.
You come here.
I can assist you further.
Yeah, you'll come here, and then you'll deploy
Ready
here.
for battle.
So Arabia Felix. We are happy-go-lucky places. We have 43 food. So I can build this up and then knock it down. We're not going to build this up. Basically, at this point, this region is perfect. We're going to lose what? 14? No more than that. 27 at the next time, but that'll still leave us with plenty of food. So there's no reason to take the penalties that we will suffer. Now, what is our religious differences like? They're at 8. So I'm going to knock this building down. Right? Yeah, I'm going to knock that building down. And we're going to build a farm here. A cattle farm. And that lets me build this. So I'll build a cattle farm here. Maybe horses. Horses would work and provide more money, I think. Okay. Arabia Magna. This needs to go away. That needs to go away. This needs to go away. That needs to go away. This can go away. That can go away. That will grow up soon. This can get converted. Public order in the region is excessively good. Probably because we're not taxing it. We actually have enough food. We'll build that up because we need at least that level in every area. I don't know how we have. Oh, wait, this is supposed to be converted to that. Okay, I kind of need to move, or I would like to move this general through forced march
Get moving, you wretches.
to Hira. We're gonna have one turn of dissatisfaction, but it's fine. You
Any man who drops out
Force
is
march
left
this way.
behind.
You do the same.
Move in, you
We are going to conquer. And we'll try to fight manually some of these fights here in Africa. Kind of want to send you to go
At
be
your service.
assassin-y. But we're bringing enough spies, I guess, for now. Okay, so that was... Let's look at Armenia. Armenia, you have 42 food. We actually have a food emporium. We're very close to getting our church. Is there anything worth building? I could build Tasbab, but I don't really think it's under attack. And it would just eat more food. If anything, I should increase Aduin to get better defenses in case we are invaded. But I think we're fine. I think this region is fine the way it is. I'm gonna take up 10. We're gonna be losing what? 40. We're losing a lot of food here. I mean, that's 20 per fertility level. That's 27, 47. I'm gonna lose 57 food here. I kind of think I need to destroy this logging camp. Because if we lose 57 food, we're negative 15. Now, I could, if that becomes an issue, just knock this down once. That then is fine. So maybe I leave it alone for now. Maybe this becomes a church one day and that's food. One more time through fertility and I don't know if it crashes again after that. Okay, here it's meager. We have tons of food. Food is not an issue. How are we looking for squalor? We have 6 squalor here, so plenty to play with. We have 6 here, so plenty to play with. So we're gonna up all of this. Which will let us raise both our cities, and let us raise Ephesus as well. And I think we'll stick with that. We could raise our fishing ports, but I don't want to. Asoristan. You have 59 food. You're gonna lose quite a bit when the time comes as well. We need this to be a food emporium, maybe? But that's gonna be a while. If we raise you, that would take up 20 food. Not provide much more money. Give us 1 more archery unit. Nah, totally not worth it. Bithynia. Bithynia. You have 41 food. How are we looking for squalor? 4 and none. So here I can raise that. I cannot raise this yet. Not without chance of plague, unless I want to pick that up. Are we really going through that much squalor? That military wharf is providing a lot of squalor. So we will do that, and we'll do that. We need to make sure that when climate change happens, we are prepared to deal with it. Okay, here we have 36 food. How are we looking for our squalor? We have none there. We have 1 point here. We need to build this. We'll build a forums one way or the other, and then we'll see what we want to do with it. Does this provide anything of use? We don't have industry in the area. We could do that just to make it happier, but there's plenty of happiness in the region. We're fine. Cilicia. They should be efficient jetties, definitely. We have plenty of sanitation. 9, 6. So sanitation is not an issue, so we can afford to build up all of our farms. We can build up our fishing. Definitely sheep. We'll build that as well. And we can build that up because we are making tons of food. We will build that up because when we get to 4 and to get these up all the way, we'll need more. So we'll build both of these as well. Excellent. Do I want to build that? I need to see how much food we have. We'll leave Tarsus alone for now. Dardania. You are an area that could get attacked, so I need to keep that in mind. So in Dardania, how much food do we have? We have 70 food. We're going to improve Sardica to get the garrison there a little bit bigger. Insulate Orientalis. You have only 37 food. How are we looking for this? 4 points. 6 points. So we can definitely improve that. We can improve this. We can improve this. That's maxed out. I really don't like this military jetty here. It does keep Gotinia pretty safe. We do have these guys. How close are they? Interesting.
Ready for orders. For honor and glory.
We're just gonna go say, what up?
Waiting for a new course.
Okay, that's fine. You
Yes.
apparently get a promotion. Get that and this. Research rate is what we're trying to go through all of our texts as fast as we can. Okay, Ptolemaios. No, I was insulated Orientalis. Do I want to do anything else? I kind of want to improve both of these. Lots of building. We're losing money quickly, but we'll have, if we build everything this turn, there'll be nothing to build for several turns. So we'll just literally save money, and we may build some troops. Okay, here, lots of squalor or stuff we can do. Here, we can afford that. That's going to give us plenty of food to raise that up, because our army will eventually need to leave. And this region is looking good. We'll build that up as well. Macedonia. All of our cities are level 2. We can take a harsh winter without problem. We are a little bit low, so we actually will build those up. And that, so that we can take a harsh winter. That'll add 40 food. Not that this region is at all susceptible to fertility issues, but it's worth doing. Macran, you can get cattle. That'll help the food. The food situation's actually already fine here. We almost don't need the governor here anymore either. We can move that governor to somewhere else. I don't know what the events are. 14, 18, 20, 21. Yeah, we would be perfectly fine without a governor here, which is pretty good. We're gonna buff that up because eventually I'll need it. Media Atropatine. We don't want to spend too much more, but I do kind of want to keep going. Okay, this region, I would really love to buff that up, but we don't have 50 extra food. Especially after we build that up. Gonzaga is a size 3, which is not really useful, but we'll live with it. Public order here is fine. We do have a guy here too. We'll live with it. Osron. What I was thinking here is that I could turn this into a food emporium and then build that up. That would provide money, a little bit more public order. But this region's fine. Osron. Osron, how are you looking? This is worth building because it will improve the a lot of what we need. That's already there, which is fine. How are we doing for squalor in our main settlement? Okay, here we'll build that. We'll build this. We'll build this. We should have tons of sanitation. And we don't have to get many here. I don't know. I kind of like having one slot to sanitation. But I mean, this basically provides 20, if I do 220 to this, plus 8 to public order, and 1,700 gold. Maybe it is the better way to go than just have a food item, a food emporium. Here, we have lots of food, so we can afford to build that. We can't yet build this. We will build this. We'll build that up. So it's going to take 50 food. It's going to produce 20 more, so that's 87. Huh. We don't have the food for that. We need food here before we can build that. But that's fine. How are we doing on money? Pretty good. Persia. This one. We can now build our port here. We could build our food up. We don't have... We need our sanitation. Syria. Okay, let's look at Syria. We're +1 public order. That's gonna increase it by 3, but it'll take up all of the food. We can build that. Do we need growth? We'll build that because we'll need it to grow. Sanitation wise, this one has 2, so I can build that. This one here has 1, so we need to... This will improve public order? No, it won't. So we can't do anymore. We'll just build that, which... So if we do this, we're getting 20 more. If we do this, we're getting 20 more. That produces more money. Same amount of food. Oh, we could improve this one instead. Less food, more money. We're gonna... No, we can't. This one doesn't have enough sanitation. So we'll do that one. Or we can get a fishing jetty. That's a better way to go. It's a little cheaper, I think, right? That would be 3,000. This one is, yeah. It's cheaper, will produce a fair amount of food and more money. We've spent a ton of money this turn, but we only have one more region really to go. How are we looking here? We'll buff that up as well. Public order is a bit of an issue. If I do that, help public order more. Because public order is going to have issues. We're building up minus a lot of public orders here. Huh. I want that for now. We can do other stuff later. Thracia. In Thracia, we will buff that. It gives us some public order, which isn't a huge issue, and more Greco-Roman paganism. We have lots of food. We have squalor rooms, so we'll build that. We have enough room for that to get built up. Over here we only have one. Should be taken up by this, but if we're going to do that, we should do it here. And this region has the room, right? Be 10, 11, we have what, 12 in the region? Yeah. We'll build Marcia and Napolis up because that region is most likely to get attacked. Okay. That took quite a bit of time, but when those buildings come through, we will notice it. Do I want to build that then as well? We only have one squalor. We have plenty of food. We'll build that up as well. It is my capital region. It should be stupidly rich. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the turn. We have some skills. You're a governor. I'm not worried about giving you anything. I have those two things. You are another governor. Get corruption. You are a general. Let's see if I can give you something useful. You don't really have mercenaries. Sure, have that. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. None of those were really going to be that useful. That one's great. And I spent your points? No, I have not. We're going to go here and there. Okay. And we'll go ahead and end our turn. We are shooting forward through time, but we are making awesome amounts of money. I'm not quite sure what Western Rome will be making by this point, but I'm betting it's nothing near this. Again, I'm quite a bit ahead in this particular game. Attila the Dead. Huh. I didn't think he died. I thought I just wounded him. It's too easy for him to be dead. To kill Attila with one assassination attempt would have been awesome, but I'm betting it doesn't happen. Still there and still messing around in Sinope. I don't even have close to enough armies. If I launched all of my forces against them, they just outnumber me too much. I need some horribly good defensive siege to really weaken them. They chose not to play with my fleet. I can't tell you how sad I am about that. We're going to be changing these fleets out. We're going to be knocking the Suebians out of the area pretty quickly here. We will... I don't know if we'll start with Garamantia. We probably won't. It's a lot quicker and easier to take the coastline. And once I take Garamantia, I kind of have to leave someone sitting there until I control more of the province. So it means I'm going to be skipping over as I go. Okay, we have someone who died of natural causes. Okay, you kind of suck to say the least. We're gonna pick you. 52 is pretty young. Flavius. Okay, we're up to 82,000. Not that we'll have much to spend. We're not even going to really look for a couple turns to see if there is anything. Other than, I guess there are 2 areas we will be checking on, but for the most part, we're not going to bother. Okay, you...
At your command.
My wits and
Oh, you need to be deployed.
Ready for battle.
You... I'm just going to bring you up to here.
Get to it, men. Commander.
Okay. In this region, we can make more food, but we get more squalor. Next turn, we'll be able to build a sanitation building. That'll help. Be able to get more food from our port as well. But again, we'll need sanitation. Sanitation, then public order. Sanitation will help with growth. Okay, you.
At your command.
Out of curiosity, if you just left the region,
At once. Your next command.
it is fine with him gone. That's good. We can build food. We already have a church, so we'll set that out. That'll get knocked down. How are we doing for food here? We're at 0. So we're not ready to actually tax the region. We're going to knock that down, which is going to lower our public order. Maybe I don't do that yet. I mean, it's not producing huge amounts for me, but that's not a bad thing. Our sanitation, we'll knock that down because we don't need that. So we'll put food here, and we'll keep this for a few turns until I can get another building here. Once I have the governor's palace, we'll notice a notable increase in our public order. But we don't need you here, which means we can bring you... let's bring you to here for now.
On the move.
Then we'll go we'll start taking this next region up.
Ready for further orders.
And this province is going great. Now remember, we're not taxing it, so effectively it's 4 less than what it is. We won't tax it until it has enough food to feed itself and enough public order to sustain it. And it still has this dude here who's helping it, which that's fine. That is what he's there for. And we will soon have a contiguous empire as we unite this province. Okay, so Attila the Dead is there, but I'm pretty sure Attila is not actually dead. You are Alp, Chubar, Aspizg, Sinan. I want you to
champion of the Lord.
kill Sinan.
That soul is a way to the afterlife.
Oh, he failed.
I have failed, my lord.
He had such a good chance of success.
How can I assist you?
You know what? We can leave him to do that. I'm going to bring you back here. I'm just going to deploy you.
I am eager to serve.
No, we have another spy who's making his way over. Let's get him over here. Who are these? The Langobard Separatists. Huh.
I shall rest a while.
Okay. So... you're full.
Commander.
You're good. Now we have a navy here that doesn't need to be sitting here. We're going to force march it, and it's coming up.
Is there nothing
You will
else?
move away next turn. As protecting our port is a very good thing. I'm really tempted to just pursue them, but there's no reason to do that. rushing would serve no purpose. Okay, you need to march all the way over here. And you also need to march over here. Okay, we're building everything up, so there's not really anything that I should probably need to look at. Let's just check if public order and stuff in places and see. We have 3 places with not enough food. That's a problem that we must concern ourselves with. Okay, so that's going to be building up food. We are addressing the problem. Okay, Egypt. Egypt is at negative food. We've built that up. We have lots of public order, plenty of sanitation. Let's build that one as well. Ugh. Getting sanitation a little close on this region because we're still having this building. We're about, what, 2 turns out maybe from the next one? Media Atropine, you're down 6. Is there anything I can do to fix that? You're still okay. Short of turning this into a food pavilion, we just can't have to wait for one of these to grow. So we're going to call that fine for now. Arabia Magna, you're... We just looked at you. Makran, you're going to have food when this is built. Persia. Next turn I should be able to get my sanitation building going. And we'll get more food when this is done, which won't happen until after the sanitation building. Okay. This basically just produces enough food for them not to starve. Really should have built here before I built there. That was poor planned. Okay, let's end the turn. Bithynia's... we have a few regions that are actually losing public order. I'll need to address that next turn. But we're probably going to end this video after this one. I know that we have not had huge battles. We've had a time of peace. Once we finish off the Sassanids, and we fought some pretty giant battles against them, we were able to regain the peace. The Swabians have sent an army. That was kind of dumb of them. I'm going to have to go and kill that army. And they almost certainly took desert attrition. So they should be kind of hurt going into that fight. It would be easiest to go for Africa first, not Garamantia. Okay, the Manchus are now imposed sanctions. Okay, we're going to end the video here, so like and subscribe. We'll be back next time with more Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty. We're almost back to 90,000 gold a turn. Don't really have much to spend it on for a few turns. So we will build massive amounts of money. We are about to launch serious warfare across Africa. So once we start that, it'll probably start the floodgates of, and we'll see how that works out. So like and subscribe, and I'll be back later. Adios.